So this is a functional mobility flow for jiu-jitsu inspired by yoga. We'll start lying on our backs, knees bent. We're just gonna let the knees windshield wiper from side to side, 5 to 10 on each side. We're getting internal rotation on one thigh, external on the other. It's much like the drill that we do when we go outside in and inside out. We're just keeping the feet flat, opening up the hips a little bit here. Good, so after 5 to 10 of those, we'll go ahead and bring right knee to chest, extend left leg out in front. With that leg extended out, press the heel down, pull your lower ribs into the floor so you're activating your core, pull your right knee up to your chest. And then we're gonna extend that right leg up in the air. And we're gonna keep pressing left heel down into the ground. We're gonna bring that right leg across the body. If you can, touch the toe to the mat, reaching your right arm out, we'll come back up to center. And we're gonna slowly lower the right foot down, using your core, keeping your ribs pulled in. Left knee's gonna come to the chest. We're gonna squeeze it in. Press the right heel down, pull your ribs to the floor, so you're in your core. Then extend the left leg up in the air, and do the opposite side. Bring it across the body. If you can touch the ground, touch it. And then bring it back to center. Now we're just gonna windshield wiper to side. So again, left foot down, right leg comes all the way up, hip flexor engaged, and then taking it across the body for a twist. If you can touch, touch. Come back to center. Right leg comes down, left leg lifts up. We'll bring it across. And then we'll do one more time on each side. Bringing the heel down, you press into the ground, engage the core, flex the hip, bring it across. Back to center. Lower it down, press heel into the ground, tighten the core, left leg lifts, last time, over to the side. Good, come back to center. Next, yoga pose, happy baby. You're gonna bend your knees, reach inside your knees and grab your feet. Press your lower back flat. And we're gonna rock side to side. Think about like having a hold of one of the gis, one of the collars or anything, and you're rocking side to side, almost like a spider guard. You can extend your leg out with your arm holding it, do that. Otherwise, just keep your knees bent and rock side to side. Keep pressing your lower back down. Okay? Grab back your thighs, we're gonna come up to kneeling position. So as we kneel, we're gonna curl the toes underneath. Good. And we're stretching the bottoms of the feet just by doing that. What we'll do is some circles with the arms, some mobility with the arms. We're gonna go thumb up with the right arm, and as you turn out, your palm's gonna turn out, thumb's gonna come down, and we're gonna circle back around. And then right arm, thumb up, take it down, circle around. Okay, and then we'll actually start alternating. So we're gonna go left thumb, turn palm out, thumb down, circle around. We'll do 2 of those, and we'll start to alternate coming down. And we'll do a couple more each side. Right arm circling around, big movement. Left arm circles, thumb coming down. Right arm one more time. Good, next thing we'll do is we'll take right hand behind the lower back. The left hand's gonna grab the right side of your head, and you're gonna pull your head gently to the left. Left ear, left shoulder, right hand, lower back. You can even add a little chin to chest movement here. Maybe even tilt your chin upward. Just getting a stretch for the neck. Switch, left arm behind the back, right hand comes over to the head. Pull it down, stretch the neck. Feel free to move the chin. Good, releasing that. Uncurl your toes, you can tap them out. And we'll do some wrist mobility, turning the fingers back, just rocking your hips back into it a little bit. Getting stretch for the forearms and the wrists, some mobility here. Coming back around. We'll go one arm at a time, palm facing up, back of the hand on the mat. The elbow wants to go out. We gotta counter that to get the stretch. We rotate the inner arm, the bicep forward to get the stretch on the forearm. Both sides. Elbow, instead of it going out, we bring it in, almost like you're locking the wrists. Good, go ahead and release that. We'll take right arm, thread it under, bring forehead down, reach left arm to the front. Now rotate the left armpit and left side of your chest down toward the ground, stretching the back of the shoulder. And then switch, right arm comes forward, left arm threads under, forehead down. Right armpit presses toward the ground, chest down. Good, from here, hands stay in front, the butt stays up. Call it a puppy pose. You can see we're arching the back, melting the chest, shoulder blades spread. And then we'll shift forward and come all the way down onto our bellies, bringing your forearms in front of you. Sphinx, chest lift, extension of the spine. And we can go deeper into that. Bring your hands back. Hands next to your chest, thumbs by the ribs. And we're going to push up into cobra. You can look over left and right shoulder. Good. And we're going to come all the way down to the ground. This next one now is going to be really, really important. A big one for the shoulder and the chest. The left arm is going to extend out to the side. Right knee is going to bend. And we're going to step that right foot over top. You're getting a stretch for your shoulder as well as the hip. We'll come back around and switch. Right arm reaches out. Left elbow bends. Left knee bends. Take a step. Stretch the pec. Shoulder. And we'll do a deeper stretch for the pec next. Coming back around to center. Now, we're adding the elbow bend. So it's a 90-degree elbow and shoulder bend here. This is going to be more of a pec stretch. You'll get less range of motion with your step. So as you step over, you'll feel this more in your pec. And bring that back around to center. Right elbow bends. Left leg steps, stretching the pec. You can repeat these a couple times on each side. Good, coming back to center, hands next to the chest. Back into our cobra, lift up, and then curl your toes under. Lift your hips up to downward facing dog like a yoga pose. And you can bend your knees, pressing your calves to the mat. Chest presses back. All right, that's part one. More to come.
Awesome.